Just wanted to show you around my gardens a little bit. So I live in northern Indiana in a zone 5B, 6A. I live on 0.72 acres. So this here is a south-facing hill behind our house. And back in 2020 when COVID hit, that's where I grew a lot of our family's staples. I've always gardened, but at that time I really stepped it up quite a bit and kind of did more of the market style farming. While doing that though, I just realized how many inputs it actually takes to keep a garden going. I would bring a trailer full of leaf mulch and wood chips and make compost and bring manure, and every year I brought roughly 30 trailer loads in just to make enough compost to do everything I needed. So I was looking for better ways to do things, and I became interested in food forests. So that's what I do now. I still have a couple of these cattle panel tunnels, and I love having them. I love growing some greens in the winter time for starting seeds in them early in the year. But yeah, I've changed things a lot over the years. I mean, at first my yard was all rows, and that's when I did more of the market style gardening. And I changed the way my rows went when I started reading permaculture books and learning about swales and rainwater capture. And within the last several years, I started changing the way my paths went again. So it's good not to get too hung up on knowing everything when you start. It's just good to get started on it. I think that there's a line that crosses between knowledge and intuition. Like, I think it's really good to learn a lot of stuff, but then I think it's also just good to use your gut and try to listen to your intuition a bit with that knowledge. And that's what I've been trying to do here now. I mean, mostly I just want peacefulness and quiet. And so in order to do things like that, like you can see these arborvitaes out here, these evergreen trees. So I'm hoping that they grow up along with other trees I planted out here to just kind of block that view of the factory and also help block noise. And it's already starting to work just with what I have, but I would just like somewhere peaceful. So that's kind of what I plan my yard around now, is around peacefulness and around easy fruit, nut, food production for my family. And I also am getting older, and I've noticed over the past few years that I don't have kind of all the energy I used to have. And so I'm looking for smarter, more efficient, less complicated ways of growing a lot of food without all the inputs and all the work. And I think food forests are that answer.